Hey Leo, welcome to your weekly read. This will be from Tuesday until the end of the week, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on for you. Hope all is well, guys. Thanks for all the love. Man, I so appreciate you. Gosh, more than you know, guys, more than you know, okay? So we're going to take a look at what Spirit wants you to know, career, money, finance, as we do, and then we will exit out with love as we have been focusing in on lately, okay? So I think I'm going to go ahead and start with this deck here. Okay, let's take a look at what Spirit wants you to know most as it pertains to Leo. Coming at you here on Tuesday here. I hope all is well, guys. And if not, then I hope it's going to be even better by the time you're through with this read. Okay. And do keep in mind, guys, Black Friday sale. I got 5 days for 7 spots. See it in the description box below. Not 20% off, but 25% off. Okay, guys. So rarely do I kind of go that route, but in any event, do take a look at it and grab it while you can. 7 spots, either within 5 days or when the 7 spots are full. Okay. All right, what's going on for Leos? What do Leos need to be aware of at this particular time? What do you want Leos to know most at this moment with this fresh energy coming at them on Tuesday? Okay. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. You've got some good luck coming right at you here. Okay. Beautiful, guys. Give me two. Whoa, look at this, guys. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the cards that came out that flipped over, and I'm not going to look at the other ones because none of the other ones flipped over. Okay. Woo! Something wanted to come out there. Look at that energy. What's at the bottom of the deck? Holding your boundaries. Dang, guys. Beautiful. This is really focusing in on that right now. And this could be you doing that. Now, it could be that Spirit, maybe that you have been focusing in on standing up for yourself. Maybe in a situation. Maybe you had to stand up for yourself in some sort of way, okay? Wow. Sevens are about having faith in doing that. So maybe that you had to put some boundaries in a partnership, a connection, or at work. You had to defend your position and you were facing a lot of challenges in some sort of way, okay? And maybe it was about all protecting your finances. Maybe you had to protect your finances, your stability, so you could focus on long-term success, okay? Wow, whatever it is, you're now focused in the underlying energy of taking, value aligned action. Okay, so you are looking at the potential pitfalls and putting a management plan in place, like for risk management. You're putting that in place in terms of moving forward. Okay, you're protecting your territory in some sort of way. You're protecting your money, in terms of the control. So someone doesn't manipulate you or control you in some sort of way. That could be the case because you've been exhausted. For some of you, it could be protecting your energy. Okay. That you have reached this point where you have resilience and perseverance and you're not giving up. You know what it is that you're working towards. And it might have to do with some sort of boss that you had to hold your boundaries. And for some of you, I get some sort of exhaustion. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at your read here, because what I'm getting there is that there's a new cycle coming into play. So I think that with this new way that for some of you, this is a new way of kind of standing your ground, of sticking up for yourself, that you had to because you came across some sort of challenge. Well, the Wheel of Fortune is coming through and saying that that was a pivotal moment. That was a life-changing moment, and that was happening here. And I like it because it's an opportunity for you to push forward. It's an opportunity for you to go for the change and be the change you want to see, and the universe has got your back. There's a change of faith. This was a decisive moment for standing up for yourself, and it changed the whole scenario of something, okay? And now there is some sort of celebration. I do get like the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is friendships and community. Now you feel like free in some sort of way. There's a sense of freedom. And now this is all about teamwork and collaboration. So there was something you had to stand up for yourself in a team. Maybe there's 3 people, but now you're getting out and working, and you you know what teamwork really is, and you know what it's not. And when it's not, I think that you had to stand up for yourself in some sort of way. Whatever that is, or whatever situation, it could even be love for some of you, okay? I do get the King of Swords, which is being in the mind, and this could be you being very intellectual, being very fair, but being very serious, and having high standards, in terms of your work, discipline, integrity. Maybe if someone wasn't, focusing in on integrity, you were another person, and someone had to intellectually stand up, and it was a sense of completion. The ending is a successful completion. I think that some sort of learning here that Spirit wants you to know is that you stood up for yourself, what you felt was right for you, based on your values, and it ended a cycle in some way, and it was a successful cycle because the lesson has been learned. So congrats, guys. I mean, this is a completion, a fulfillment, and you know your place in this world by means of you stepping up and doing what you did, okay? Note your comments below, guys. I'd love to hear your scenario and share it with your other Leos here. I don't know if I said Aquarius, but if I did, guys, I'm focusing strictly on Leos right now. Okay, of course, cross watchers, take it as you see fit. But I do get a successful completion here and a changing of the cycle. Oh, this is powerful! All because you stood your ground, like you weren't going to let someone control you and to exhaustion. All right, this is what I'm getting. Wow. Let's take a look. Anything else that comes through for you, for Leo? What Spirit wants you to know? Look at it. It was about control. See, I told you guys. This is what I was getting with this King of Pentacles. Could have been a boss, an owner, people who typically, work with others for their benefit, for the company's benefit. So, but it can be done. In you had to stand up for your boundaries in some sort of way about control. And now what the certain new cycle here is like, you're in control now. Now you're back in control and you're happy. You feel free in some sort of way. What else do I get? Yeah, you're collaborating with others and you're seeing the big picture and the possibilities that are before you now that weren't present when you were in that other scenario, situation, connection, or partnership or business venture. Okay. Yeah. I just feel that you took charge of what was fair and you stated it, and it ended a cycle to bring on a new one. Yeah, you're on a brand new adventure right now. You're on a brand new adventure, and it's a completion. Look at double confirmation. The world and completion came out. You found, look at the last piece of the puzzle, and now it's, and it might have had to do with something of the past when you maybe felt a little smaller, your child self. You've now put the puzzle piece together and you totally get it. It's kind of like grabbing your childhood, your old way of thinking as a child, and you got the answer that you needed. And now you grab that child's hand and you're bossing up, and this is your adult self doing that. So maybe you're dealing with someone who's got air in their chart, as well as I do get water, of course. Of course, fire here too, and a little bit of earth. Okay. So interesting. Yeah. Let's take a look at anything else, what Spirit wants you to know that wants to come through. What do we get? What do we get? I accept people and situations as they are. Like, you can't change someone else, but you know that you can change yourself and you can take control and, on this brand new cycle here and celebrate your freedom and you finding that missing puzzle piece in the situation. Man, you had to really stand up for yourself here, guys, is what I was getting. Wow. Let's take a look at what comes through in career, money, and finance. We'll see if that might have anything to do with it. So let's go into career, money, and finance, and let's take a look what wants to come out for Leo. What do we get for Leo in career, money, and finance? 1, 2, 3. This is it. What do we get? Yeah, you are really focusing in on your work right now, guys. You're just perfecting your skill. With this beautiful new beginning, I think that's what you're doing. Wow, you could be getting a message. I'm going to pull a card here. We'll surprise both of us going through here, but let's take a look. Let's take a look at what we've got at the bottom of the deck. Rushing in, Knight of Wands coming through here. So this could be focusing in on with your career, like a passion and energy for your work. You're making brave decisions. Okay. There also could be new business. New business is favored right now. Okay. So this is what comes through. The Knight of Wands also can indicate travel and the urge for adventure. It's like to embrace your spontaneity and to move fearlessly. If you're not traveling physically, you're being encouraged to try something new and to break free from the routine that you've been doing. So you're kind of changing up your routine in work, but being very curious, heroic, free spirited is what I get here. Okay. Yeah, charging ahead on a creative project and exploring new horizons for yourself. Okay. There could be a little bit of money that's coming in and you're using finances to expand your horizons in some sort of way. But whatever it is, I just think you've made a brave decision and new business is favored coming through. So this is what I get. And you're developing a strategy on what that looks like. Okay. So I think that you're perfecting your work with the Eight of Pentacles. So you could be focusing in on that right now. Just perfecting your skill. Your nose is to the grindstone right now. I think a lot of you are really working hard. Okay. So working hard on this new beginning with this fresh energy. And you could be getting a message from a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces coming through. Okay. Now, this could be some sort of energetic message that is about creativity. It could be about a dreamer, being naive, inner child type thing. And then what do I get from there? Yeah, this is about competition. Okay, so this is overcoming something. Okay, so overcoming some sort of conflict. There could be a message coming through about overcoming some sort of conflict, or you've just overcome some sort of conflict in a situation in some sort of way. Okay, interesting. Give me a little bit more. Let's see what comes through. Anything more in career, money, and finance? A lot of you are on a new beginning, on a new adventure in work, but you're working really hard right now. Okay. Like I said, there could have been a disagreement within the mind when you were naive before, but I don't think that you are now. I don't think that's the case. What am I getting? Yeah, you're working hard to overcome some sort of disappointment. Look at the Fool card, actually clarifies the Fool card. So quite interesting. New beginning for sure. New adventure. Okay. And what else do we get here? King of Cups. Yeah, there was a conflict perhaps with the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy, and a message around messages coming through. What do we need to know about this message? Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Cups. This is a pair. There could have been two people, that are coming through about taking action and moving forward. Definitely Cancer energy, guys. I get water and air very heavily that is around you. And you're on a new beginning after a disappointment, and you're just putting in the hard work, man. You're putting in a lot of hard work. It's like you're putting in a lot of hard work, but I feel that King of Pentacles, some sort of boss, was being really hard. Let's just take a look, okay? Four of Cups, thinking about it, and then the King of Wands standing up, very charismatic, a visionary, a leader. It's kind of like a leader. There's two leaders here. And there's a disappointment in putting in the work. You were either disappointed or the other person was disappointed as in some sort of way. Anything more that wants to come through? What do we get? Judgment. A decision was made to get rid of the toxicity and the conflict, and look at the Leo energy having the strength to move forward. So there was a judgment that needed to be made. There was an awakening of self, and someone had a new beginning after and freed themselves from some sort of toxicity and focused on their inner strength on this new beginning. And that's what was coming through. Wow. Interesting. Wow. And I think it's very, very key that inner strength was needed in something here. Anything more? Balance, to bring in balance, the inner strength to bring in balance, focusing in on moderation at this time. Okay. So interesting. It's all about moderation. It's all about success from patience, moderation, and steady and slow progress. So it indicates it's a time to evaluate the priorities that you've chosen, and someone had to make a new decision. And it's going to help you create balance between your inner and your outer self. Your inner, which is your strength, and then, of course, your outer self, making a decision on what can bring in balance, Sagittarius energy. Okay. So it's all about, you needed to bring in balance. Someone needed to have more patience. All right. This is about calm, harmony, bringing in calm and harmony through the situation. Okay. So anything more in career, money, and finance? What do we get? Career, money, and finance. The current situation is about creating some sort of strategy right now. Growth, having foresight, looking ahead with this. You're all about the new opportunity and looking ahead. What was blocking you is the Page of Swords. This is being communicative, chatty, and things like that. And then how you can move forward is focus in on the Four of Wands. What brings balance to you at home? Focus in on a celebration. This is a reunion. I don't know, there's gatherings. Maybe you're gathering with others and you're getting friendship as support in some sort of way. Yeah, and you eliminated some sort of, it's kind of like you averted disaster. You averted disaster in some sort of way, okay? Yeah, the Nine of Swords in reverse. Interesting. The Nine of Swords in reverse is all about finding the help that you need to be able to move forward and be mentally agile. So there is about, like, what was blocking you was not being mentally agile, needing how to, this is like not sleepless nights. Something really kept you up here. But you found your stability at last, and you averted something pretty big, okay? Any other advice that is going to be key for you? Let's take a look. Anything that's important for you in career, money, and finance that is very, very key. Some of you got a new beginning. There's a new job here, okay? Or possibilities are unlimited for me. Exactly. You created your own possibilities here is what I get, Leo. Anything more? Let's take a look what we get. I'm a creator of my own reality. Exactly. Write that in the description in your comments, guys. I am the creator of my own reality. Exactly. You had to set yourself free in some sort of way. Okay. So, and take action and move forward on faith. And that's exactly what you did. So that could have been a work situation or some sort of situation you found yourself in. Let's take a look at what comes through in love. Okay. What do we have in love for Leo? Love for Leo from Tuesday until the end of the week. What do we have? Love for Leo. What does Leo need to know most regarding their love life? Something flipped. Okay. Okay. Nice. Woo. Okay. That was part of the, I don't know what that was, part of the other message. And give me two more cards for Leo. Two more cards for Leo regarding their love life. What wants to come through in love life? What wants to be said? Okay. Wow. And give me one more card for Leo. Wow, we got two. Okay, so let's take a look. Yeah, you're making progress, and you're using your intuition for a successful completion for the Ten of Pentacles. Dang, guys. Yeah, I feel that in love, you had to stand your boundaries. You had to stand up for yourself in some sort of way. Interesting. You are now, this is about looking forward and making progress. All right. And the Two of Wands is about taking those first steps. You're making a decision and taking risks, and you are, it's kind of like leaving your comfort zone and moving on to something different. Okay. This is like leaving the comfort zone, and now it's something that you've already done, and now you're moving into new terrain that you haven't done before. Okay. And you have your eye on the world, and he's smiling. He's excited about that. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's your energy. And I do get the Queen of Cups, moving forward intuitively. Okay. So with the Queen of Cups, I feel that you're being calm. You're focusing in on being compassionate in the process. This could be being the role of care at work. Okay. This could be seeking out support and compassion at work. Okay. It could also mean that you're using resources to care for others, or you're giving into charity, generosity in some sort of way. Maybe you're a healer of some sort, but it's also a sign for you to trust your intuition and your heart. And this is about um, standing in your truth and being in the light. Okay. So it's all about feminine energy, focusing in on that. Okay. Interesting. And it's also about feeling all the spectrum of emotions that make up the human experience, and allowing yourself to feel that. So warmth, kindness could be counseling. All right. So maybe you're looking ahead in terms of counseling, and maybe that there is, with the world card, I just get there is an achievement, an accomplishment of some sort. So there is a fulfillment and a sense of now belonging in love. It's kind of like, and it kind of is kind of, it brought you to the Ten of Pentacles. Like your legacy is love. Your legacy is a successful completion in love. And maybe this is something that you counsel others in loving themselves, finding their worth. For some of you, that is the case. Others, it's about, living legacy, focusing in on pentacle energy, wealth and security, a sense of completion of wealth and security, maybe achieving some sort of goal. Or, success is very different for everyone. Wealth could be health for others. For some, wealth could be, focusing in on love and helping others in some sort of way. Everyone has their own definition of success, and where in whatever it is, it's about leaving a legacy with that, okay, and a successful completion of that. Let's take a look at anything more that comes through. What else do we get? You're to stand your ground on something, in terms of love, okay. But anything more that comes through, what do we get? In love, Page of Swords, and Leo energy. Here you are, using your inner strength to create balance, all right? And the Four of Swords. Yeah, this is about getting the rest that you need. You found something that brings in balance to you. You had to call on your inner strength and be very energetic. This is being very, maybe you had to state your opinion in some sort of way. This is being, focused and direct, daring in some sort of way as you push forward and stand your ground and move forward. Give me a little bit more, anything more. Let's just take a look and see if anything more it comes for in love. What comes through in love? Temperance, focusing on moderation, Sagittarius energy, on this new inspired beginning, which is the Star card, Major Arcana. Look at 3 Major Arcana. Wow. You're balancing things out in moderation with Sagittarius energy. You've got new inspiration for love. And so you're on this new cycle without the toxicity, that is holding you back, Capricorn energy. Yeah, you're guided by the sun. Man, that's consciousness, your will, power, vitality. This is masculine energy. This is Leo's energy. The sun rules Leo. So it is all about really focusing in on integrity and your individuality. And you've had the inner strength to overcome something that you were tied to and bound to in love. And it is, wow, you really come out of that, guys. Yeah, you've got a new beginning. There's a new opportunity in love coming towards you right now. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Look at the Fool cards right at the bottom of the deck. There's the Sun again. So you've got not only your own card, but 3 Major Arcanas, which tells me there's a major shift in love, that you had to fall on inner strength, moderation in love, no more of the toxic. You know what that looks like for you, and you're on your new beginning. This is what it looks like to me, and I'm moving forward, all right? Here's my new adventure, but I'm going to be holding my boundaries here, okay? Give me anything more in love that might want to come out for Leo. What do we get? Anything more? Wedding rings, married, eternal love. I like you. Someone could be coming towards you. Love is blooming, passion. I'm telling you, you're really a passionate soul. And there's no rush, but I feel that I do get wedding rings, I like you, and passion. So you could be, romance is blooming for you. At least you're feeling it here, okay? Is what I'm getting. Yes, guys, let's take a look at anything else that wants to come out in love for you. Any other advice that comes through? What do we get? Great things happen when you step outside your comfort zone. So in love, you need to step outside your comfort zone a little bit here, is what this is talking about, okay? Step outside your comfort zone. It's going to be extremely important there, okay? Whoa, guys. Yeah, new passion and new inspiration, new energy, new spark, and you're taking the initiative. So Ace of Wands, your fire energy is coming out. You're all poised for this perfect time, guys, for love coming through. So I'm going to leave it there. Note your comments, like, and subscribe, guys. And if you are looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box. And until next time, namaste.